Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Matt with Green Bar Trading. So I'm here, obviously, at my other business. I am not going to be able to actively day trade today. So what I like to do on days like this is I like to trade the London Open. So at 3 a.m. my time, that's when the market opens over in the UK, and that is when the E-mini and the futures sees a ton of action. Just gonna lower that for a second. I have CNBC on the big screen. Not that I pay attention to everything they say, because if you trade like that or if you invest like that, I'm telling you right now, the worst thing that you can do. So this is just to have something on in the background, to look at the 10-year treasury, to look at the futures, to look at the overall market and all key economic news. That's it. I'm not listening to anything that they tell me. Do your own research, do your own technicals, and you will be so much better off than listening, to people basically telling you why something happened after it already happened. And something funny actually this morning is somebody that was super bearish on the S&P 500 for their end of year target. It was sub 4,000. It was one of the lowest numbers. So when they did that, 6 months ago or whatever, they just changed from being the most bearish, outlook to now the most bullish. Thank you for telling me something after the move happened. I mean, I don't even know how these people may, get paid. So anyway, now that I have that off my chest, wearing the hoodie, not because it's cold outside, but because my air conditioning in here is beautiful. There's literally frost on all the windows in here. I love it. So here we go, sharing the screen. Okay, so what I was looking at this morning. Now I'll click show trades so you guys can see where I got in, where I got out, and if it shows up, oh, there we go. So here we go. We have a descending trend line here. We have overall price action in the futures in a descending, sort of channel. Now, when I'm trading something like this, I like to try to trade around this level if I'm shorting and around key levels if I'm buying. So that is the thesis for when I take trades and what I am thinking about when I do it. Now, there's one thing I'm missing on this chart, so I'm just going to put in my futures set that I already have saved, which is VWAP. It's the only indicator I use when trading the E-mini. Now, it does seem to hold up decent with it, but I don't solely look at VWAP when I'm trading this at all. This is strictly price action. I'm gauging, fear and greed in the market and technical analysis, my best friend. So, and if you guys are also interested in trading something like this, I highly recommend it because you can trade it being under the PDT level. So if you're not over 25,000 in your account, which a lot of people aren't, you can trade this. I think each broker has its own specific criteria that they need as far as collateral in your account, but you don't have to be over 20. You could make as many trades as you want, basically. Now, I don't recommend that because commissions can eat it up. So anyway, this is my action during London. And this is where I'm gonna end my day. It's not a huge day. I'm up $75 on this. I went 3 for 3. I'm not very happy with how I traded. I think I could have held positions longer, which is what you really should be doing when you're trading the futures. Now, you can obviously see I'm not at my home office. So I'm keeping my risk extremely tight, which I recommend, but not too tight because you could get stopped out before the move. But I'm keeping my risk very tight. And I just wanted to come in, grab a couple of scalps, knowing that I'm not going to be able to trade today. So that was everything that was going through my mind. The technicals. Bounce of VWAP was my first play. My second play was right here at the trend line for a short, which I could have held for a much bigger winner. And right here was a bounce of the key level 4480 for a long. So I went long, short, long. That's what's also great about trading the E-mini. It works in whatever market you are trading. If you're in a down market and you're long equities, well, that sucks. But you can trade this by just selling contracts, basically shorting the market when it looks, like it's downtrending. And then you could buy long when it looks like it's uptrending. So anyway, there's a lot of advantages, I think, to trading this product, and I like it a lot, but you just can't get into over trading it, as the commissions will eat you up. So that's it for this trade breakdown. I have $75 here minus commissions. It's $54. It's not a horrible way to start my morning. Obviously I'm going to be doing other things all day, but it was good to come in, do some technicals, get entrenched into the market, take a couple of trades, loosen that, brain power up. And then what I do is I go into, hang on a second. I go into our Discord. Now, this Discord is free. It's a great group. It's a good thing to be a part of because you can see every day I post my key levels. I have my preview for the day. And then you have, members here with calling different things out. And then you have the general discussion on, all this other stuff that, whatever people are talking about. The bottom line is it's free. It's a great group. If you want, you could come in, join it, and, see if you like it for yourself. It has been growing every day, amazing growth, good people, great, advice in there, different strategies. It's just all good. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to give you the quick, update on my day and what I'm looking at and what I'm doing. Actually, that reminds me. So our watch list for my weekly, preview video absolutely destroyed it. The reopening play, I called it out on Sunday. I said the reopening, we might be getting a rotation into that. The cruise lines, the airlines, ripped. The NCLH, Norwegian, was up over 4% alone. Just really, really did well on Monday with the watch list. But we are at all-time highs. What goes up has the possibility of coming back down before going up again. So just keep that in mind. It's not always, buy at highs. Wait for a little pullbacks and then get in. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.